travels. In today's video, we will be heading into the Machu Picchu Railway. This railway starts in the south at Cusco City and all the way out north to Machu Picchu. Most trains don't stop at Cusco though. Trains stop and end mostly at Poroy. From Poroy, the narrow gauge line continues northwest to Ollantaytambo. At Ollantaytambo, you can get off the train to look at some amazing Inca ruins. I felt like the Inca ruins at Ollantaytambo were almost as good as Machu Picchu, and it was less crowded. You can also hire a guide to bring you around the ruins, but the guide isn't really cheap. Now, continuing on from Ollantaytambo, you will join the Urubamba River. After you finish the stretch along the Urubamba, you will head into Machu Picchu Station in Aguascalientes. Now, there are two train companies that serve on the Machu Picchu Railway. These companies are Inca Rail and Peru Rail. Now, Inca Rail has 4 trains. Now, these trains are the private Machu Picchu train, the first class, the 360, and the Voyager Machu Picchu train. The private Machu Picchu train is an entire carriage exclusively for you and your travel companions. Now, I didn't join this train or take this train during my trip, so I don't know much about this train. Now, the first class is one step down from the private train. You can travel with maximum comfort and space on board. You can also delight on an exquisite gourmet menu prepared using Andean organic ingredients. The first class train also features a luxurious observatory lounge carriage offering live music, bar, and balcony to admire the most beautiful scenery. Now, the train that I did take is the 360 Machu Picchu train. Now, this train can let you see all around while just sitting in your seat, experiencing a unique way to travel to Machu Picchu. You can explore the Andean landscape like never before. I also took a look at the observation auto carriage in this train. Now, the scenery was quite good inside and outside, but you actually could smell the diesel fuel burning in the outside area. That's why I didn't stay there for long. It's best you stay in your carriage and enjoy the view from your seat. Now, the last and worst train, I must say, is the Voyager. Now, the seats are quite comfortable there. You can also see the views, but there aren't as many windows and the food isn't the best on this train. Now, let's talk about Peru Rail. Now, Peru Rail runs 4 trains on the Machu Picchu Railway. The first is the Hiram Bingham train. You can travel on the exclusive train and enjoy the elegant dining car, bar, and observatory. Start your experience with a welcome cocktail. After that, you can enjoy a gourmet lunch. On the return trip, you will also be invited to a fine dining experience. It is a very yummy dinner. All of Peru Rail's trains provide gourmet dinner. I think the best one would be on Hiram Bingham. Now, I haven't personally tried the lunch or dinner on this train before. If you have, comment in the description. How does it taste like? Did you like it? Now, anyways, afterwards, we will talk about the Peru Rail Sacred Valley train. This train can accommodate only 33 passengers. This train exudes the elegance of the 1920s, reflected into sumptuous dining car and observation bar car. The experience starts upon your arrival at the station, where you will be greeted with an Andean infusion. Now, this infusion, I think, is almost like the cocktail served on the Hiram Bingham. Now, I also drank some mocktail on one of the other Peru Rail trains, but I won't talk about that time on this video. I like the Peru Rail drinks very much personally. Comment in the description below as well. How did you like the drinks there? Now you can also choose to take the more cheaper trains of Peru Rail, the Vista Dome, and the Expedition train. Now, I personally think the Vista Dome train is just like the Inca Rail 360, but the service is better. Now, the pros of the Vista Dome, that means the good things about the Vista Dome, is that the service is very good on this train. You are entertained with a fashion show and live music. Now, you can enjoy this on, I think, all the Peru Rail trains. I absolutely love the music, and the fashion show is very funny as well. On some of the better trains, you will be even able to join in to the dancing. Now, the Peru Rail Vista Dome offers just the same windows as the 360. Now, you can see almost the full view around the train, and that is why it's called the Vista Dome. Now, you can also see a lot of nature, and also on all the trains, you can try to spot Inca ruins along the way. Now, finally, we have the cheapest of the 4 trains, the Expedition. The Expedition train has a design of the Inca culture. It is the perfect way to start your journey to Machu Picchu. Now, I personally haven't rode this train, but I think it is just as cool as the Vista Dome because it also has panoramic windows. Now, since we've known so much about the trains now, why don't we take a look at the advertisements and videos about Peru Rail and Inca Rail. Now, these next 2 videos are from Inca Rail on YouTube. Thank you for letting me use your videos, Inca Rail.
On the road to Machu Picchu, you must see everything. Because the more you see, the more you take with you. And that's why this is all you'll see now. Cusco will reveal itself before your eyes in a wide view. A view that will stay with you forever. You'll see the sun shining in the cold, illuminating green and blue landscapes. Taking the memory of beautiful mountains, valleys, and rivers with you. The taste of their food. Will remain with you. Come, feel the fresh air of the mountains. Relax, drink something. You can see it all and feel it all. The 360 Machu Picchu train. The more you see, the more you take with you.
Riding on the train, I feel like it isn't really worth it to ride from Cusco. From Cusco, it's going to take you much longer, and you can cover the same distance at around the same time by car. And by train, it is far more expensive. So that's why in the end, me and my family chose to go to Ollantaytambo station. Now, I was very happy with the service on Peru Rail. Peru Rail has great service, great drinks, and food as well. Inca Service offers an outside area, but its engines are very dirty. Peru Rail's engines are cleaner because I have been to an outside area on one of the Peru Rail trains, and this outside area was quite nice. You wouldn't smell any diesel fuel, and you can see very, very far from the outside area. Here I conclude my video. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the little bell. That way you can stay tuned in to the channel whenever a new video comes out. See you soon!